Wednesday puzzle. Let's do it. Brandon Koppy wrote it. I'm going to solve it. Here we go. That one's mine. I would say mine, but I don't know. The treat to have a cherry on top. How about a sundae, an ice cream sundae on Wednesday? Puts on TV. Air computer in 5 flavors. Is it the iMac? I'm guessing like Macintosh flavors, right? Okay, margin for a close ball game, 1 run. It's a close game. Improvisational singing, scat, emitted squiggly lines, stank or stunk. Could be, what was this? Certain bear or Smurf is Papa Bear and Papa Smurf. Okay, actress Numi of Prometheus, no idea. In myth, who flew too close to the sun was Icarus. Yes, Daedalus did not, but Icarus did. He didn't listen to his dad. Spears on a plate is asparagus. There we go. What do we have here? Like Swifties, vis-a-vis Taylor Swift. They're the fan club. They are something drunk. Fame drunk? I don't know. That doesn't fit. Transparent film is not Karen. It's Saran. Rapana? I don't know. What do we have here? Relax, soldier. At ease. Isn't exactly relaxed. It's not attention, but it's not exactly relaxed. Okay, anyway. Genre for the Final Fantasy. It's a role-playing game. Sci-fi? Is it roleplay? I guess so. I don't really know because I don't play it. List in a how-to manual are the steps. Something struck. Starstruck. Yes. If Swifties met Taylor Swift, sometimes when the Steve heads meet me, they're a little bit starstruck. It happens. You know, it's something about fame. People are. No, I joke. I don't. Do people have that? I don't know. Okay, Sleeping Beauty princess. Her name is Aurora. She's known as Sleeping Beauty. Her actual princess name, Aurora. Word with tight or loose, tight end, loose end. Emmy category, drama, unfamiliar with. There should be an Emmy for best crossword videos. Okay. Unfamiliar with, or maybe a shorty. Yeah, no, it's not quite short. All right, anyway. Unfamiliar with, you're new at something. I love, amo, yes, in Italian and Espanol. Una cerveza, por favor. Also Spanish, not for I love, but that means 1 beer, please. Take the disguises to soar. What do we have here? Honor for Dune and American Gods. It's some sort of an award. Dune was a sci-fi book as well as a movie. What kind of award? I don't know. Starstruck. Oh, Nebula, I think is the award for sci-fi. So we have Nebula, we have Star. This is like a universal photo of theme. Okay, established in Chicago's Boys Town. That was like the orphanage, right? I don't know. The establishment. Okay, Nincompoop is I don't know. No joke. I mean it. Bassinet alternative is a crib. As attachment is I don't know. A diving acronym. Scuba, self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. Okay, trounces in Mario Kart. You get literally lap somebody. That's a really big win. Okay, place for hydrating body wrap at the spa. Ringo Starr or Paul McCartney would be a sir. Each of them has been knighted by Her Majesty the Queen. Open as toothpaste is to uncap the toothpaste. What is that? Is it a gay bar? Boys Town is in. Okay, Boys Town, the orphanage is like in Indiana. I guess Chicago's Boys Town would be a gay bar. That makes sense. Boys Town, get it? Okay, all right. Okay, that was on me. Dibs. Okay, that was mine. Dibs. Ninku was a dingus, not a nice thing to call someone. My goodness. And baby crib. I said crib. A baby crib. Okay, 30% is a very good tip. Yes, it is. Grammy-winning Soundgarden hit of 1994, we have Nebula, we have Star, we have Planet B. What's a B? And it's a Soundgarden song. I'm sure it'll come to me. Okay. Not leave details to chance. I'm not sure. In conclusion, and thus, last, finally, I'm not sure. Walk in the park, so to speak, is a stroll, but that doesn't fit. Give the pink slip is to fire someone. Man, it's a sack. Okay, whew, finally got one. Well, looky here. Oh-ho, maybe. Head, slangly, I'm not sure. Desktop image is an icon. What do we have here? Grammy-winning Soundgarden. Oh, Black Hole Sun, won't you come? Wash away the rain. Black Hole Sun. Okay, there we go. Won't you come? Okay, Massachusetts has Cape Cod. It also has Cape Ann, and we need a vowel there after the PL, so I'm not going for Cape Cod. I'm going for Cape Ann. You can't fool me, Brandon Koppy. Ha ha ha. Okay, maybe you can, but you didn't this time. Oh, walk in the park will be a picnic. Don't associate with the walk, but you got to walk to the site. Then you put down your blanket, open up your basket. Okay, in conclusion, and so the day is saved by the Powerpuff Girls. Okay, not leave details to chance is to plan it all. There we go. Imitated, I'm not sure. Imitated. Similar to a sousaphone is tuba, so I'm guessing that is not plan at all. It's plan something. I'm not. Evening meal for a child is dinner? Dinny? Evening meal for a child. I don't know. No, din-din. Okay. Canadian province on the Gulf of Maine. It's not Prince Edward Island. It could be Nova Scotia. Ha ha ha! Nebula, star, black hole, Nova. What else we got here? However, briefly, although spelled that way. Oh, plan ahead is not least details to chance. Okay. IV tube is a hospital hookup. Dress to the nines is to doll oneself up. And pact, there was NAFTA from 1994 to 2020, and now we have the USMCA, which is basically the same as NAFTA, and then apparently we're getting ripped off with trade deals. So I don't know what happened, but whoever came up with USMCA, Donald Trump thinks that person's bad at making trade deals. I think is how it goes. Am I right? I mean, I read the news every now and then. I'm not sure if I'm getting everything right, but I believe that's what I heard, is that whoever put this plan in place, we're getting ripped off. Well, they should figure out who that last person was. And I don't know. Anyhow, NAFTA was the thing. I remember Ross Perot talking about the great sucking sound of jobs leaving after NAFTA. Okay, Texas City after our president would be Tyler, Texas. I know somebody from Tyler, Texas. How you doing? All right. Let's see if you're bluffing. I call. There we go. Reunited City. Berlin was separated into East and West, and now it is not. Aviatrix biopic would be Amelia. The only aviatrix that is ever called an aviatrix would be Amelia Earhart. I think that word's been retired. All right, what do we have here? Having ideas far too profound for anyone else to comprehend, and what might help you solve this puzzle. Something about a star, solar, space, having ideas. I don't know. Chit Chat is Gab. Oh, Galaxy, Galactic Map, Z-Lister is I've never heard of the Z-List. Wow, that's really low. Home of Madison Avenue and Houston Street. Not Houston Street, but Houston Street in New York City. What is this? Galaxy, Galactic, noon or midnight is 12, so it's got to be Galaxy Quest, Galaxy, I don't know. Ink cartridge is cyan. We have cyan, magenta, and yellow, the three primary pigments. Saw as a movie, like the movie Saw? Or is it like I saw a movie? It could be either one. I'm not sure. What's going on here? Galaxy Quest, but that's not right. All right, a big slice is a slab. Galaxy Guide? Having ideas far too profound. I don't know. Saw as a movie. Caught. I caught the movie. Hey, did you catch the latest movie? Yeah. Okay. Lhasa Apso. No. Lhasa. There we go. Apso is a dog breed. Middle X or O is tack, as in tic-tac-toe. Yes. All right. Letters written in the sand would be SPF. No, would be SOS. Oh, if you're stranded on a desert island. Yes. Okay. Why does this keep happening? Not again. Of course, in an omakase meal, that's a sushi thing, so you might get some sashimi. To snooze is to catnap. Galaxy brain? Is that a thing? Never heard of Galaxy brain. I'm not hip enough to know what Galaxy brain is? Or is that really obscure? I don't know. Yeets is hurls. You throw something, you yeet it. Ohio City is Lima. Yes, not Lima, right? We have Houston Street in New York. We have Lima, Ohio. We have Des Plaines, Illinois. Let's see. Barbershop sound. Snip, 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 snip. They also sing in harmony at the barbershop. Many purchases on Discogs. Would those be compact discs? Maybe Discogs. Ooh, CDs. It could be LPs. Oh, yeah, because the King song is Lola. Hello, Lola. Lola. Is this Meryl Streep? Player of the Iron Lady. She played Margaret Thatcher, and this got to be oboe going across here. Instrument whose name is 75% vowels. It is the oboe, and head is your knob, and I'm going to use that to summit. Woohoo! Do. All right, so that was fun, except that I didn't get the revealer. But everything is something you find out in space. The first of 2 words, is something you find out in space, but it's not directly. I guess it kind of is. All right, anyway, so we have the Nebula Award. So Nebula, outer space, right? There's like the birthplace of stars and stuff. But the Nebula Award is given to a science fiction writer. I've heard of that one. Not a big sci-fi reader, but I've heard of it, and I recognize Dune as sci-fi. I did not know American Gods was sci-fi. I would not have thought that. It sounds like it's like a crime novel, or maybe it's about entertainers, or some sort of a memoir. I don't know. Apparently, it's a science fiction story. Starstruck. Swifties would be starstruck. Oh, it's Taylor. Hi. I don't know if that's what they would say, but I imagine that if you are a big fan of Taylor and you saw her right in front of you, you'd be like, oh my God, guys, it's really her. Oh my God, it's really her. Okay, it's really her. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. That was me taking a selfie with Taylor Swift. Okay, anyway, so Black Hole Sun, the iconic song of Soundgarden. I should have got that one right away, but with the clues, with the crossings, I was able to get it and sing a little bit of the chorus. And Nova Scotia, of course, the province of our friends to the north, Canada. Yes, so Canadian in Canada included in the puzzle today, along with part of the United States, at least for now. New York City is a part of the New York State of the United States. Canada is not part of the United States. I've heard there's an effort underway to have Canada join as the 51st state. I heard a thing or two about that. I think wouldn't each province want to be a state? So then we'd have, there's 11 provinces, I think. So there'd be 51 through 61 states. That's a lot of senators, you know? I think this might be a good idea. I'm just saying, Canadians are very friendly, and if they get votes in the Senate, it's probably going to be a good thing. I don't know. I'm stereotyping. I'm sure there are some very rude Canadians. I just haven't met one yet. Anyway, is Michael Bublé Canadian? That would be funny. All right, anyhow, but then Galaxy Brain. What in the world? I've never heard of Galaxy Brain. Is that like, oh, okay, Galaxy Brain. I've never heard that. I've got to look at it. Will you join me? Will you, here we go. So, we're going to flip over to this one right here. And should I look up Galaxy Brain on the Wikipedia? I mean, it's a phrase, but let's see what we have. Whoops. Galaxy Quest. See, Galaxy Quest. Yeah, Galaxy Brain is not something that has a Wikipedia page, understandably so. And then we search for it here. It shows up in Wiktionary. Oh, there's a newsletter for The Atlantic. Oh, okay, and it was used to describe Severance, the rare Galaxy Brain show. And I went viral in the Galaxy Brain. And the Young Turks host Galaxy Brain. Apparently it's a thing. Cracked goes Galaxy Brain. All right, people use it. People use it. It's not cancel culture. It's a platform failure. Galaxy. So I guess Galaxy Brain is the site. Is the web page. Here we go. Context Collapse is talking about Galaxy Brain. No, let's go back here. Here we go. Words from Wiktionary. Galaxy Brain. It's an adjective, so it is clued correctly. It's not like you have a Galaxy Brain. It's like, oh, you're really Galaxy Brain. Is this true? I've never heard this phrase. Okay. Oh, it's internet slang, and I guess I'm not internety enough. Although I am a content creator, but I'm not current enough to know that this is internet slang. Oh, it's a noun. Okay. It's it could be a noun, or it could be an adjective. And you can be more Galaxy Brain, or you can be the most Galaxy Brain. Wow. Someone who comes up with Galaxy Brain ideas. So. And then where we're using the two-word phrase as an adjective, it could be hyphenated. All right. Seemingly profound, but actually absolutely absurd. So where is who coined this one? Can we find it? Let's see, quotations of this one. Ed Miliband banned on fracking for shale gas bill in parliamentary days in the House of Commons. The 11th hour, one Galaxy Brain says that the way to force the vote through is to make it a vote on not just one of the most unpopular causes in the country, fracking, but the most unpopular cause in the country, the current Prime Minister. Was that when, what's her name, Theresa May was there? Was she the one that lasted for like a week and a half? There was somebody else in there. No, I think it was her. I'm not quite sure. But Meryl Streep played Iron Lady. Played Margaret Thatcher. All right, that's my knowledge of British parliamentary history. All right, so apparently they were making fun of Ed Miliband. Was he said this? So he is an MP. No, he was Secretary of State for Energy. Yes, and he's MP for Doncaster North, leader of the Labour Party. With his brother, was in the cabinet for Gordon Brown. Okay. TV journalist, visiting scholar at Harvard, House of Commons, minister, blah, 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 blah. Resigned as leader of the Labour Party. Okay, One Nation Labour. Okay, blah, 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 blah. So he's a pretty big deal. Shadow Secretary of State for Climate Change and Net Zero before Keir Starmer was the Prime Minister. And following, here we go, for Labour's victory, he's back in the government, and he is the Secretary of State for Energy Security and Net Zero. That's a cool role. I salute you, Brits, for having that one. All right. Anyway, so where were we? Oh, we finished the puzzle and we were looking up Galaxy Brain, and so I think that we should return to the puzzle and say, is there anything else that was really cool? I thought in general the puzzle was really cool. It was clever. I just didn't know Galaxy Brain, so that's on me. No, nothing untoward there, nothing improper there. I did not know that Boys Town is the gay neighborhood in Chicago. I just don't know Chicago very well, apparently. Yeah. Anything else? I don't think so. All right. I think that means it's time to wrap this up and say farewell. I hope you have a good night, or a good day, or a good whatever. And we'll see you in the future. If you haven't subscribed and you're still watching, you really should subscribe, because I went a little long on this. So if you're still here and you haven't subscribed, just do it. Okay. Otherwise, though, I will see you all in the future. I look forward to making more of these and look forward to having you watch them. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.